Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mike Rashid. I want to take y'all with me to the grocery store today, and we're gonna pick up some ingredients so I can make, I don't know what to call it, like a sludge, a pudding. A lot of people are kind of picking up on my cues and going mostly plant-based. I'm not vegan, but I do eat like that sometimes. So what we're gonna show you is a healthy, plant-based snack for gains so that you're not hungry throughout the day. And it tastes amazing, like a dessert. Let's roll. Yo, so my brother Amir right here holding the camera. I see them gains, son. But anyway, we just seen a dude walking with some kind of dad, uncle, I don't give a fuck shoes. And it just made Amir angry. You just got mad, you really got mad, huh? That's pretty crazy, but I feel some people sometimes just they just do not care. I just don't care. And it's been days I've been wanting to just wear my flip-flops through the airport, just whatever. And I think that I can do that, but I can't. I just can't pull myself to it. You gotta be, you gotta be a little presentable. Yo, put those grapes back. Why? I just found something. Well, I knew about it, but something's gonna change your life. Put those back, trust me. Yo, this shit right here, if y'all could find cotton candy grapes, yo, son, you had these before, right? Crazy. I don't know how and I looked it up. I thought maybe it was some kind of GMO, but it's not. I don't know how they did it. I'm buying all of them. I don't know how they did it, but yo, it only come out certain times of the year. It's crazy. Oh my God. Anybody from Brooklyn? Y'all know about Sunnydale Market? My grandfather used to take me. We used to go every weekend to Sunnydale. We get plums, peaches, nectarines, grapes, honeydew melons, you name it. They have all of the bomb fresh produce. And even my dad, we used to go to the grocery store all the time and buy a bunch of greens, a bunch of fruits. And my dad was big on juicing it. And I remember this is crazy. One time, I know about that. One time, we were probably buying about $30 worth of vegetables and fruit. And the teller, the guy that was ringing us up, he was overweight. And he was shaking his head like smirking, shaking his head. And then my dad was like, what? He was like, what a waste. You could have bought some steaks. You know what I'm saying? It's fat. Yet he was very, very obese. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy the mindset of people. But that was a long time ago, and things are shifting now. People are not like that anymore. We do have a huge obesity problem in this country, but I think that it's cool that people are starting to become more, pretty good, more health conscious. You know what I mean? But it's sad that majority of our country is overweight. That's crazy. If y'all got a Wholefoods nearby you, I highly recommend it. Now, I get it, Wholefoods can be expensive, but in certain cities, there's a place called Winco. Winco is very similar to Wholefoods, but it's not as expensive. There's a Winco in Phoenix, but it's not close to where I'm at, because I'll be there. But you can do things like get all your stuff raw, organic, fresh, it's cool. You buy it by bulk. It seems expensive, but it's actually cheaper in the long run. So we get the oatmeal from here. We're already stocked up, and I'm gonna show y'all where I get my peanut butter too. You can get fresh almond butter or fresh peanut butter with no preservatives, no man-made bullshit in it. You just grind the peanuts and get peanut butter. Now, don't get it twisted. Everything in Whole Foods ain't healthy. You still get fat off of this shit right here. A jelly bean is a jelly bean. I don't care what store you buy it in. Okay, I usually do unsweetened coconut or almond milk, but since we're doing a snack, a dessert, we're gonna do vanilla or chocolate, so it'll be kind of sweet. So, you want vanilla or chocolate? Okay. All right, so basically, for what I need, for what I'm gonna make, all I really needed to get was some coconut milk and bananas. I got everything else at home, so I'm just picking up some veggies, a little bit of fruit, water, just a few other things that I add to my arsenal throughout the week, and then we get up out of here. I wish you would just eat oranges. Cause look, all of this is like that, Elijah. I've been trying to break these kids out of the sugar addiction. So if you look at like this looks great, like orange juice, right? Buy USA, 100% Florida, all of that, gluten-free. What orange juice ain't gluten-free? Not from concentrate. Okay, that's fine. But this is the thing. Like, I don't like this, I don't know what this stuff is in here. But this is the thing. Our bodies are supposed to eat oranges, you know? If me or this guy eat an orange, maybe two, that's all the orange juice that we need, right? This right here, they're squeezing all this juice, if that's actually what they're doing, into this bottle. So you're drinking a cup of this is so much sugar. One serving of this is 22 grams of sugar, right? And it's 4 servings. So nobody's gonna drink that much orange juice. You probably drink that much. You probably drink 44 grams of sugar in one sitting. You would never have that much sugar with your oranges. And, which I don't know with these juices, but I know with an orange, with fruit, the sugar is okay because it has the fibers in it. So it helps your body pass it. When you're just drinking shit that has sugar added to it, you're not able to get rid of that sugar. It's stored as fat only. So, you know, trying to keep the kids away from the juices, you know what I'm saying? So, no. You want orange juice? Eat an orange. There's a guy, an older gentleman was in here. He set up shop. And he was selling his salsa, some homemade salsa, and we bought some, and it's amazing. But we didn't buy any chips, so we get the chips right now. That'd be a nice little snack tonight. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid, and
it's Mr. Jr Alpha. What's good?
Oh, so you cool now? You're a cool guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took y'all on a little journey with me, a little odyssey to the grocery store. Did you have fun? Anyway, I wanted to pick up some ingredients. I had most of the stuff already, but just the stuff that I didn't have was some coconut milk and bananas. So what we're gonna make today is somewhat of a healthy, vegan-friendly, mass-gaining sludge or pudding, protein pudding. So it's real simple. You can do this as lean as you want. This one, I'm not really trying to be super lean with this one. I'm just making it very tasty, very delicious. It's really good for kids. It's good for teenagers, young adults. It's good for anybody, especially if you're trying to put on mass, okay? Clean mass. All right, so, and healthy. Listen, calories, a calorie is not just a calorie. The calories that you put in your body, you want them to be nutrient dense, okay? You don't want empty, pointless calories. That's how you get fat, all right? So we're gonna start out with a plant-based protein, Alpha Vegan plant-based protein. This is delicious. You know, this is I'm going with chocolate today. You have your glutamines, you have your BCAAs in it. It mixes and blends really smooth. Anyone out there that's tried it, they've all said the same thing. You can, don't take my word, read the reviews on my site, onsoalpha.com. And I don't edit reviews. If they say something bad, I leave it up there. Leave the good with the bad. But anyway, we're gonna start with this. So I'm gonna do 3 scoops of this. And I'm doing 3 scoops because we're gonna make a good amount of the of the pudding or the sludge. Okay. How does it smell? Yeah. All right, so 3 scoops of protein, it's about a little over 60 something grams of protein. Then we're gonna add a cup of coconut milk. So I don't have a measuring cup, but this is pretty much a cup right here. And also keep in mind, you can add more or put less. There you go. Up to your likings, whether you want it thick or soupy or whatever. So we're starting out with a cup. We might add a little bit more, who knows? All right. So I'm gonna add about a half cup of blueberries. Blueberries are really good for you. Just got these from Wholefoods. Blueberries actually help lower cholesterol. So you gotta have that in there. I'm gonna add a banana. Banana is one of my favorite go-to snacks now. You all know I'm still doing the 1 meal a day. Last week I didn't do 1 meal a day. I was eating multiple meals a day because we was in Washington, D.C. and just hanging out with these kids, kind of like vacation vibes. So, but I'm back on my 1 meal a day. The reason I'm always adding bananas into the mix is because bananas, they're only about 100 calories. And they stave off hunger, so that's a good look. And typically, what I do is when I eat my 1 meal, I try to do a pretty big meal. On the days that I don't eat animal protein, I do a shake with it and I add my banana with it. Now, the days that I do have like some salmon or something, and I don't necessarily do a shake, I'll have a snack, and it might be some peanut butter and banana. I mix it all up, or some kind of sludge like this, and it knocks the hunger right out. So I need the peanut butter. I'm not gonna say tablespoon or teaspoon, 1 big ass spoon of peanut butter. You better not say that. And this is natural. All this is pure peanuts. All this is pure peanuts. If y'all was with me at the store earlier, you saw I showed you where you can grind the peanuts or the almonds to make your own nut butter. And that's all this is, nothing added. All right, I'm gonna add superfoods. Y'all know what superfoods is all about. For those that don't, I'm gonna tell you, superfood, all right, a lot of people have greens products, like a lot of companies have green products. Superfoods is a lot different. It goes a few steps beyond just greens. Greens is typically, you know, all your vegetables that you're not gonna get. A lot of people are not gonna eat the amount of vegetables that they need to get those kind of nutrients. Now, I'm eating those kind of vegetables. However, even if I wasn't, you always wanna eat your nutrients, but to get extra, that's what supplements is for. They don't replace food, right? It adds on, it helps. It's a supplement to what you're eating. And so with this, not only are you getting your greens, you're getting your reds, you're getting herbs, you're getting your mushrooms, a lot of plant fiber. There are probiotics, prebiotics, which is very important. There's a lot of data, a lot of studies been going out for a few years now about our microbiomes and about gut health. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When your gut health and your microbiome is intact, you know, people have no idea. This is literally your second brain. This is typically the operating system for a human, but so is your stomach, so is your gut health. People are literally getting rid of mental ailments by getting their microbiomes in order, getting their gut health together, like depression, stuff like that. There is a new wave of doctors, and I really appreciate these types of doctors who they're getting away from prescribing their patients medicine and getting into prescribing them healthy lifestyles, trying to reduce stress, meditation, eating healthy foods, exercise, being more active. Let thy food be thy medicine. That is a legit statement. That is how it should be, okay? So anyway, superfoods to the rescue. So we're gonna put 2 scoops. of superfoods in that. Smell it. See,
That's really
kid approved. Get another scoop, son. I'm gonna link all of this down below. I want y'all to just not take my word for it. Go ahead and click into it. All of the information is there. Read up on it. Read up on everything in it. Digestive enzymes, like everything to keep your gut healthy and happy. All right. So, one last thing. I'm gonna add some oatmeal. Just like a quarter of a cup. Not a lot. Now, we're gonna mush this all up. You wanna work that out, son? I can already tell you, I'm gonna want this a little bit more soupy. So I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. Do you agree? You down with that?
I like thick, but...
You want it thick? I'll do just a half cup, okay?
Okay.
And it can get the oatmeal that's stuck on there out. All right, go ahead, handle your business, kid. And for the parents out there, it's good to get your kids involved in this. Now, I remember when I was a kid, my mama made cake. I want to lick the bowl. Like, who didn't? You know what I mean? Now we got we're a little more informed. So instead of making cake, we're making healthy snacks like this, to where the kids want to lick the bowl. They're not licking a ton of processed sugar and, and man-made carbs and stuff like that, So that looks good. That looks really good. All right, go ahead and get a spoon and you can test it. Let's see if it's kid approved. He's already had it. You rocking with it, kid? Cool, let me give me a bite.
Good.
Bomb. Amazing. There you have it. That's it. Easy peasy. Takes 5 minutes to make. I'm linking everything down below in the description box. Yeah, go ahead and read up on it. Try it. Modify it. Add on. Take out. Whatever you want to do. All right. Wholefoods.com. That's where you can get some high quality and delicious plant-based protein. And also you want to add your superfoods in it. All right. I'll let y'all later. Matter of fact, I'll put a package together for these two. All right, link down below. Matter of fact, code. You want to give them a code? What should we call it?
Alpha gains 1, 2, 3.
Alpha gains 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll let y'all later.